Alright boys, we are back with a brand new video, and today we're starting our 5-minute rebuilding challenges here on NBA 2K19. Now in 2K18 we tried this and I think we were like 2 for 6, which means that we successfully rebuilt the team in 5 minutes just 2 out of the 6 times. So there's a few rules we got to go into if you don't know exactly what this is all about. Basically, we have 5 minutes after we complete our first trade to rebuild today's episode, the Phoenix Suns. We can do any signings, any trades, or whatever, just 5 minutes. Now, the reason this is a challenge because when I'm normally doing a rebuilding video, it takes me some time to find the perfect deals, the deal that I believe is going to fit the team best, the deal I believe is the best for the team. Well, in the 5-minute rebuilding challenge, you ain't really got that luxury. You got to quickly make decisions on the fly, and hopefully you make the right ones to win the championship. And another reason why this year is going to definitely be tough is because it's a 1-year rebuilding challenge, and we got to go through this team right here. So we have to make the right trades to beat this team either in the Western Conference Finals, like in this video, or in the championship when we get to the Eastern Conference squads. But the reason for the first episode we're doing the Phoenix Suns, I just watched them play the other night against the Dallas Mavericks, and I was super excited, super impressed by their roster. So I decided I guess it don't really make sense, but I decided I want to break it up. I want to make some trades to make them that championship team. Now, if you're a Phoenix Suns fan and you're expecting this to be a realistic rebuild, trust me, this is not the video for you. I advise you to click off because all the young guys that you love, DeAndre Ayton, Josh Jackson, I don't know if you really love Mikal Bridges or Dragan Bender, but most of these guys will get traded. One guy I can say is probably safe as Devin Booker, but I say probably because I really don't know. If there's the right trade out there, I'm willing to, but right now I would say he's safe, all right? But everybody else can go, all right? So I'm going to sit here and try to find that first deal. I'm going to try to make our first deal the best deal because after that, we only got 5 minutes and, well, we can't waste no time. Again, like I said, not a realistic rebuild, okay? So I got my timer set. This is going to be our first trade. We're going to either have Victor Oladipo or Devin Booker running the point guard position. Luckily for us, this Suns team is probably really bad, so our first round pick is 3-star value, and for some reason, the Indiana Pacers only have Victor Oladipo at 3.5 star, so you throw in Ryan Anderson, you throw in Tyson Chandler, we get Tyreke Evans as well. So as I hit yes here, we click start, and the 5-minute rebuilding challenge is started. So that's a really good trade. Just one of those guys will run point guard. That is cool. TJ Warren and some 2 seconds, can they get us something? I like TJ Warren. He had a couple threes in the regular season opener, and I was like, whoa, if TJ Warren is hitting threes, he's gonna have a really good year, and he had a really good year last year. So you just add on that 3-point shot, makes things a little bit better. What about DeAndre Ayton? What's DeAndre Ayton trade? We can get Ben Simmons for DeAndre Ayton right now, or Klay Thompson, but we also giving up Tyreke Evans. Okay, listen, again, I don't want y'all to be mad at me, Suns fans, but we're gonna trade y'all boy. And I think I want to get Klay Thompson. I like Ben Simmons, the Ben Simmons trade as well, but I think Klay Thompson makes a little bit more sense because we're gonna have to go against that team. We're gonna have to go against the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. At least that's my plan. And if we take Klay Thompson away from them, Klay Thompson away from them, their worst team. So we're gonna make that deal. So Klay Thompson be our starting small forward. Jordan Bell, our big man positions are trash right now, but we got plenty of time to make that better. Trevor Reeves in the first round pick, giving us a big man. I need any 80 overall plus. Chris Middleton, one of my guys. No, Jonas Valanciunas, I don't really like that fit. But he may be one of the only guys there. We could pick up Tobias Harris. They give up a first round pick in return. I'll do that deal for Tobias Harris, especially if they're just exchanging first rounders, so that's not too bad. Josh Jackson in the first. Josh Jackson got some pretty good trade value, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he got 3.5 star trade value. We can get DeAndre Ayton right back. We're not going to do that, though. We're not going to do that. Miles Turner, we're not making another deal with that team. Kemba, we can't do Kemba. Because we already have our guards. We're looking for somebody, a big man. So instead of a first round pick, throw in Jordan Bell, another young player that maybe got some trade value. They keep saying DeAndre Ayton, and I'm like, maybe. No, okay. So we got like 3 minutes left. We're going to try this different method where we go out there and say, what do you want for Steven Adams? They said nobody. They're not trading Steven Adams. Any other players out there? Dwight Howard, no, I'm not feeling that. Tristan Thompson, not feeling that. It's got to be Marc Gasol. Does he have something? They want Victor Oladipo. or Josh Jackson and Tobias Harris. None of these trades are appetizing. None of these trades are something I want. Hassan Whiteside at 2K is not a bad guy. Dragon Bender, Tobias Harris. See, I don't want to give up that much. I don't want to give up that much. Rudy Gobert usually is easy to trade for. I'm going to do that trade. I'm going to pick up Rudy Gobert to be our anchor in the center. I know we just got rid of Tobias Harris. It's no big deal because I think we can get a nice power forward for Josh Jackson. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to get a nice power forward for Josh Jackson. We got Brandon Ingram on the power forward, I guess, but I don't even like that. I mean, John Collins and Taurean Prince, both of those guys are really young. I would love some veterans. Laurie, another young piece. Nothing really there for Josh Jackson. I really expected Josh Jackson to get some decent players, but it might be because he's not making a lot of money. So the salary's got to match up. So who's the guy on our team getting a little overpaid? Nobody. Dang, Devin Booker, that big payday for Devin Booker don't come in until next season. Can we get a nice power forward with this? Nothing. Ouch. All right, so maybe we do the Laurie marketing deal. Just get the young guy. We also get Bobby Portis too, Jamal Crawford, sure. Two solid power forwards right there. So right now, D-Book, Victor Oladipo, Klay Thompson, Laurie, and Rudy off the bench. Bobby Portis, TJ. We got a couple minutes left. So let's try to get Jordan Bell. We need like a backup point guard. We got a lot of picks. We got to get these picks out of here. A backup point guard for Jordan Bell. 2K taking forever. Malcolm Brogdon. Yes, Malcolm Brogdon and Brook Lopez. We'll take that. Malcolm Brogdon's classified as a shooting guard. No big deal. Mikal Bridges in the first round. It should get us a point guard. Whenever this timer goes off, we got to stop in our tracks and whatever. Oh, we got 40 seconds. Elfrid Payton. Spencer Dinwiddie. Give me the Spencer Dinwiddie deal. We want to get rid of all these first round picks because, well, they have value. So right now, 30 seconds, just the highest overall possible when we get through these. And then we'll talk about rotations and stuff. Dario Saric, sure, I'll give a first round pick for Dario. Another nice power forward to have on the roster. Bobby Portis, 2 first rounders. Can we get like a big splash? Can we get a big splash for Bobby Portis? Dwight Howard. That's not really that big of a splash. That's not a splash at all. Okay, whoa. 11 seconds. I'm going to try this out. It's not going to work. We probably won't get nothing great. 6 seconds. Come on. Nothing really. We'll keep our roster. Timer is off. And that is our roster. This is the roster we're rolling with. D-Book, Victor Oladipo, Klay Thompson, Laurie Marketing, Rudy Gobert. TJ Warren is still on the roster. Brook Lopez, Dario Saric, Malcolm Brogdon, Spencer. I'm going to make it a 10-man rotation and have a backup point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. And that is what our team is looking like. If you ask me, I think we did a pretty good job for just 5 minutes time. You know, of course, the team would be better if I had more than 5 minutes, but that's the whole challenge. Make Klay Thompson officially a small forward. His overall goes up a little bit. But that's it. That's what the roster's looking like, boys. I really think we did some pretty decent things. Y'all tell me if this team is good enough to beat this Warriors team. Probably not. All right, we're gonna get to Simmons games. I'll see you at the we'll stop at the All-Star break and just see what stats look like. All right, we're creeping up on the trade deadline. One more game against Utah Jazz and we win. That's a big time blowout. Okay, so we just kind of want to see what stats look like. We got so many great players on our roster that, yeah, I didn't expect anybody to be like killing the stat sheet, but everybody's playing very well. We have a very good record. The number 2 power rankings. A couple teams out here are rocking with us in this Western Conference. That's crazy. Look at that. That's 4 teams with like close to identical records in the Western Conference right now. And then the East is just dominated by the Raptors. Like, it's not even. This number 2 seed is 14.5 games behind the 1 seed. They have 7 losses on the season, and I thought I was putting together a very good team. But I guess not. Should we? We're gonna fire Kikushino. How do you pronounce my man's name? In real life, I think he's about to be a very, very good coach in the NBA. But in 2K, his ratings are good. So we're gonna hire a coach with B+ ratings because we're trying to win a championship this year. And Kikushino, I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Probably don't help that too much. But last day before we finish off the season, show you the difficulties, all 50%. We're going to go to the end of the season, hopefully win a championship. Right now, we do have a better record than the Golden State Warriors. Not by much, but we do. So we need to keep that same energy in the playoffs. Kawhi won MVP makes a lot of sense because their team was very, very good. Luka, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year went to Chris Middleton? Sixth man? Do we make a trade with them? Why is he their sixth man? Oh, I guess they have Giannis at the small forward and have him coming off the bench, which is terrible. Giannis should be starting at power forward. Defense Player of the Year, Kawhi Leonard. Most Improved went to CJ McCollum again. I don't think anybody in history has ever won Most Improved Player twice, but CJ just did that exact thing. Nick Nurse wins Coach of the Year. They go 70-12. Alrighty then. Any Suns players getting any love? Phoenix Suns, Victor Oladipo, and Rudy Gobert first team all defense. That's the type of stuff we like to see. We finished with a very, very good record. Number 1 record in the Western Conference by 4 games. So, you know, the Warriors are a little bit behind us. First round of the playoffs, we are going against the Portland Trailblazers. So let's go to our minutes. I want all of our starters to play like big minutes. You know, I want, 9-man rotation. Especially, yeah. I'm feeling good about this. They got Dario starting over Lowry. Lowry's got the higher overall. So let's start our best guys, man. Let's start our best guys. Even though Dario is hot, we're gonna start our best guys and go from there, boys. I am super excited. Let's get into the playoffs and try to get and win this championship. Game 1 against the Portland Trailblazers, we win. Game 2 against the Portland Trail. If we go up 2-0, we're simulating the rest of the round because there ain't no coming back from 2-0 on a team that's generated by me. Next, OKC, Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Steven Adams. What's up? I tried to trade for Steven Adams a little bit ago, and they said he's untouchable. But now we gonna prove to them that they should have made that trade with us if they really cared about Steven Adams, because he would be going to the Western Conference Finals if they would. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Forget all what I was talking about. Moment of truth, Golden State Warriors. This is what the plan is. We're gonna go over here to the Golden State Warriors. We have Klay Thompson off their roster, which is perfect. We want Steph Curry not guarded. We don't want Steph Curry guarded by we don't want him guarded by Devin Booker. All right. We want him guarded by Victor Oladipo, our best perimeter guard defender. And then we want KD guarded by Klay Thompson because obviously he's not as tall as Kevin Durant or as lanky as Kevin Durant, but he's our best wing defender for somebody of the size of Kevin Durant. All right. Where do we find that? Yeah, team intel. Let's go over to the Warriors. I guess I didn't really need to do that. They have Tyreke Evans starting as shooting guard. Right, that's the trade. We did give them Tyreke Evans. And what else did we give them? Oh, we gave them DeAndre Ayton. How did his season go? He averaged 12. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a really good rookie year for him, especially as a backup. Game 1, we lost. God, who was it? Oh, yeah, Rudy is kind of an answer for DeMarcus. Some Cavs game 2, baby. Come on, Phoenix. We can't lose both games at home. And that's exactly what we did. They held us to 17 points. Yeah, this is kind of how I expect a lot of the 5-minute rebuilds to go. This Warriors team is just they're blowing us out. Okay, there we go. We got to win. We got to win at the Oracle. And then the crazy thing is, even if we got out of this round, we still have to go against the Raptors, who notoriously destroy me in 2K. All right, it's a 2-2 series, and we're going back home. Going back home is not a good thing because they took both games at our home court. But maybe it is as we fight back and forth, and we lost by 10. Don't get eliminated. Y'all know I do not jump into games. So if we're down and we lose, we lose. We're in OT. Okay, well, let's slow it down. We're in OT. Down by 2 points. Wow, nobody scored for like a minute. Okay, and they score. Wow, we lost. All right, we scored 2 points in overtime. Not really good enough. Squad. And then the Raptors and the Warriors in the championship. Raptors are going to lose. Oh! The Raptors! So even if we would have got out of that round, we would have to face the almighty Raptors. I don't understand how the Raptors team is so good to defeat them, but our team wasn't. Our team, we have the nice balance of, look, defense and Klay Thompson, defense and Victor Oladipo, defense and Klay Thompson. We got pure scoring in Devin Booker. Laurie Marketing, I would argue he's probably pure scoring because he don't really defend that much. And then our bench is crazy good. Malcolm Brogdon coming off the bench. TJ Warren and us, another good player to be off the bench. Dario, Bobby P, Brooke Lowe. I don't understand. But that's just how 2K goes. Thank y'all so much for watching. So far at NBA 2K19, we are 0-1 in the 5-minute rebuilds. In the comment section below, let me know what team you think we should try this with next. This has been Kenny. I'll be back. Peace.